Balanced scorecard. LOS H. Define balanced scorecard and explain its use in measuring performance. The Balanced Scorecard, BSC, is a strategic performance management framework that translates an organization's vision and strategy into a coherent set of financial and non-financial performance measures. Unlike traditional systems that focus solely on financial results, the Balanced Scorecard provides a more comprehensive view by incorporating multiple perspectives aligned with long-term value creation. The BSC links strategic objectives to measurable targets and initiatives, ensuring that day-to-day activities support overall strategy. It connects leading indicators, drivers of future performance, with lagging indicators, historical financial outcomes, creating a cause-and-effect relationship among measures. By aligning performance metrics across the organization, the Balanced Scorecard enhances strategic focus, accountability, communication, and continuous improvement in both operational and strategic performance. LOS I. Identify and explain the perspectives of a balanced scorecard. The financial perspective focuses on profitability, revenue growth, cost management, return on investment, and shareholder value. These measures indicate whether the organization's strategy is delivering desired financial outcomes and long-term sustainability. The customer perspective evaluates how well the organization creates value for its target market. Common metrics include customer satisfaction, retention, acquisition, market share, and brand strength. Strong customer performance drives future financial results. The internal process perspective examines operational efficiency, quality, innovation processes, and cycle time. The learning and growth perspective emphasizes employee skills, culture, leadership, and information systems, ensuring the organization develops capabilities necessary for sustained competitive advantage. LOS J. Describe characteristics of successful implementation and use of a balanced scorecard. Successful implementation requires clear alignment between strategic objectives and scorecard measures. Senior leadership must actively support the process, ensuring that metrics reflect strategic priorities rather than operational convenience. Objectives should be specific, measurable, and linked through logical cause and effect relationships. Communication and employee engagement are critical. Employees must understand how their roles contribute to scorecard objectives. Cascading the scorecard throughout departments strengthens accountability and ownership of results. Ongoing monitoring, timely reporting, and regular review sessions ensure relevance and adaptability. The balanced scorecard should evolve as strategy and external conditions change, maintaining its role as a dynamic strategic management tool. LOS K. Analyze and interpret a balanced scorecard and evaluate performance. Analyzing a balanced scorecard involves examining performance trends across all four perspectives and identifying cause and effect relationships. For example, improvements in learning and growth, employee training, should lead to better internal processes, enhanced customer satisfaction, and ultimately stronger financial results. Evaluators must identify gaps between targets and actual performance, assess whether weaknesses in one perspective are undermining overall strategy, and determine whether financial shortfalls stem from operational inefficiencies or customer-related issues. A comprehensive evaluation integrates quantitative results with strategic context. Recommendations may include reallocating resources, revising initiatives, strengthening leadership alignment, or refining KPIs to improve strategic execution and long-term value creation. Strategy map. LOS L. Define strategy map, describe its link to the balanced scorecard, and explain how it supports focus on key objectives. A strategy map is a visual representation of an organization's strategic objectives arranged across the four balanced scorecard perspectives: financial, customer, internal process, and learning and growth, and linked through cause and effect relationships. It illustrates how intangible assets, such as employee skills and information systems, drive process improvements, which enhance customer value and ultimately improve financial performance. The strategy map serves as the conceptual foundation of the balanced scorecard, clarifying how performance measures connect to strategic priorities. It ensures that KPIs reflect logical strategic linkages rather than isolated metrics. By visually mapping objectives and relationships, management can focus attention on the most critical drivers of success, align initiatives across departments, and communicate strategy clearly throughout the organization. LOS M. Demonstrate understanding of a strategy map and its role in performance measurement given a scenario. In a scenario, interpreting a strategy map requires identifying how objectives in the learning and growth perspective support improvements in internal processes, which in turn enhance customer outcomes and financial results. For example, investing in employee training may improve product quality, increase customer satisfaction, and drive revenue growth. The strategy map helps evaluators assess whether performance measures are logically aligned with strategic objectives. Weak or missing linkages may indicate flawed strategy design or misaligned KPIs that do not support value creation. By analyzing performance across the mapped objectives, management can identify bottlenecks or breakdowns in the cause and effect chain. This structured analysis supports corrective actions and continuous strategic improvement. Benchmarking. N. Define benchmarking and explain why measuring against best-in-class competitors supports strategic success. Benchmarking is the systematic process of comparing an organization's performance metrics, processes, or practices against those of leading competitors or best-in-class organizations. It identifies performance gaps and highlights opportunities for improvement in cost efficiency, quality, customer service, or innovation. By measuring performance externally rather than solely against internal historical results, organizations avoid complacency and gain realistic performance targets. Benchmarking encourages adoption of superior practices and drives continuous improvement initiatives. Consistent benchmarking supports strategic goals by aligning performance standards with competitive realities. It enhances operational effectiveness, strengthens competitive positioning, and helps organizations sustain advantage in dynamic industries.